to something different. So today what I'm doing is I'm going to do I want to launch a Vulcan-Centaur, and what I want to do in particular is okay, where's the actual thing? Is I want to recreate, or not really recreate, but I want to do the Cert-1 mission, which is going to be Vulcan-Centaur's first launch. It is carrying, or it is going to carry the Peregrine not rover, lander, just like a little, it's like this little automated moon lander thing that, it's supposed to do is just send payloads to the moon for, anyone who contracts, the company that makes it to put stuff there. And see, I've already got this all figured out, so I got my Vulcan-Centaur here. Or actually, I've got just about everything figured out. So as I was saying, I've got everything figured out except for the actual getting this thing down onto the mud part, but assuming the Delta V thing, oh no. Oh, I forgot to turn on stability assist. Alright, so as I was saying though, assuming my Delta V readout for the actual lander part is right, this thing should be good enough to get everything accomplished. Because the Peregrine is weird. It doesn't have like a transfer stage or anything like that. Like what it does is it just gets launched into orbit, and then the translunar injection, getting into orbit, and landing is all done by the lander. So that's kind of interesting, but I think I managed to work something out that can accomplish all of that while being faithful to the real life thing. Oh, and I should mention that this isn't an entry for that Vulcan-Centaur challenge, because I don't know, while I do find it kind of cool to recreate this, I want to do something a bit more ambitious for that. This was just kind of, I don't know, this is just kind of proving that I can make a Vulcan-Centaur-like rocket. Not even really proving, just kind of establishing something, really. So, I don't know. This is just basically doing the same thing as the real-life Cert-1 mission when you think about it. One thing I think is interesting is I've been looking around at other people's Vulcan-Centaur recreations, and they all seem to be, like, pretty big. Like, I don't know, it's just, or at least big for Kerbal scale. I'm not sure how they compare to the real thing, but it seems like most people are using the 3.75 meter parts. And so I decided to be a bit different, go a bit smaller. Looks like I may have done my gravity turn just a bit inefficient. Got too caught up in talking about what I'm getting up to. Okay, and here's a problem I've been having with this particular rocket. For some reason, my decoupler never really wants to stage. Don't know what's up with that. Alright, well, that's that. And here you can see my recreation of the Peregrine lander. This doesn't really have anything on it. It's just kind of there to look like the Peregrine. And I don't know what all it's carrying, but I know one of its payloads is actually something for a company called Celestis, which is basically this service that send people's cremated remains to space. Couldn't really figure out a good way to approximate that in games, so yeah, there's not really, this lander's not doing anything other than landing. Right, and well, without further ado, I guess we'll just cut the Peregrine loose, and it'll be up to it and it alone to get to the Mun from this point forwards. So what's this red line indicating? Oh well, it's probably nothing. Now this thing has RCS thrusters on it, but I'm kind of... and I'm a bit wary of actually using the monopropellant because there's not very much of it. I just realized something. I warped to the maneuver. I don't think I ever actually got the thing properly set on it. Yeah, so it takes 1750 to get this thing to the surface of the Mun, and that's Delta V I don't have, so... let's just try loading a save before scrapping everything. Also, it just occurred to me, when I did my math, I wasn't accounting for the fact that I've already got my injection. So chances are this thing actually had plenty. Oh well. Oh, am I gonna hit the Centaur? Looks like I just might, huh? Well, I have time. I'll... get it to move out of the way. Okay, that's good. Now let's make it better. Alright, so I'm thinking... while I'm waiting for this thing to get to its maneuver node, it might be smart to have the panel facing the sun, since this solar panel on the top is really all of the electricity generation this thing has. So I probably could have just snuck in an RTG and just pretended the solar panel was generating all the charge. Surely I could have added in something like that without saying anything, but I didn't. So we're stuck having to be somewhat realistic about this. Alright, and I guess I should explain why I'm flying by the... Uh-oh... Okay, if I just let this thing... Just let this thing turn around on its own, eventually it'll be pointed back at the sun. I never did explain this, so I'm passing against the rotation of the Mun, so that way maneuvers go a bit more efficiently because I'll be getting an assist to slow down as the Mun rotates this way, and I'll be passing against that. Yeah, I gotta keep that thing as pointed at the sun as I can. And if I can just get my focus shifted onto the probe core controlling all of this. Yeah, that'll save some power. Just switching that on. Meant to do that in the vehicle assembly building, but for some reason things aren't set up to really let you do that. Rather odd if you ask me. Yeah, I think I can let engine gimbling handle steering for this part. Alright, and then I'm just gonna do one more little maneuver for a less eccentric orbit. Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright, now I actually didn't look into where the Peregrine would be touching down for the real life mission, so guess I'll just be landing this thing somewhere along the equator. Okay, this isn't the dark side. Oh, are we experiencing an eclipse that isn't showing up in the map screen? Is that it? Oh, I think that's it, yeah. There we go, that's better. And... this is taking a while, isn't it? a minute, I think we're getting somewhere. Oh, well, that was a convenient time to run out of monopropellant. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video, then please consider leaving a like, and if you would like to hear about it every single time I upload, then please consider subscribing and enabling all notifications. And with that being said, thank you for watching. This is all from me for now. Goodbye.